first run of Omarion Hampton's career, and it's a good one.
What they love so much about Hampton is his ability to turn a 4-yard play into a 6-yard play, a 6-yard play into an 8-yard play, always moving forward and running.
He is leaving the field right now. They get a 3 and out, and here come the Chargers with Hampton again. Inside the 10. Passes already. And that's a handoff on 3rd and short, and that goes nowhere. This one's a handoff to Omarion Hampton with a nice crease.
One thing that came out when I was talking to Steve Spagnuolo, the defense coordinator for the Chiefs, was the challenge of playing against the...
And that is a handoff to Omarion Hampton. Joe Alt doing quite well at the left tackle spot there as Hampton gets met by a host of Chiefs. The long drive that they settled just 3 on. Omarion Hampton. First, 3rd and 16, and they do give it to their rookie Hampton, running behind a whole bunch of teammates, but he runs out of bounds. Their own 28. And there is a first down run from Hampton. So what happens here? It's a handoff. Hampton, does he get it? He does. 71 games played with the Steelers. Hampton, a second down run. Their own 26, 6.5 minutes and change, now longer. Hampton broke a tackle from Cook in this Brazil game. So the ensuing Chargers drive. And that one's a toss to Hampton.
Late.
That is a first down run by Hampton, and that goes nowhere. First down Chargers, they're throwing, and there is Hampton open. And they're going to run this up the middle of Hampton, and he does not make it. Now, advised to give up a first down here, and it is a run, and is hardly again.
Herbert on the move, looks to throw back to his left, and it's incomplete. Tried to find Hampton, and the rookie in the I formation. Get there too. Massive fullback, and Hampton met in the backfield in less than a yard. It's noisy. And fighting through, breaking tackles. Hampton still running, the rookie.
And really good balance by Hampton. Disley and Alt just double team D.D. Davis.
Hampton. Second effort. Hampton limited to just 14 yards before that carry.
Football a little bit more, and then I'd like to see the tight ends, Michael Mayer and Brock Bowers. Both.
Second and 13. Herbert checks it down. Hampton. Field plate spin free. And the playmakers, not just Justin. Hampton, one of the new playmakers, knocked down. Hampton picks his way and leans down near the goal line. Matlock in front of Hampton. He swarmed by the Raiders. Came right.
First and 10. From the 31. Oh, devoured inside by Jones in there. And a first and 10 for Herbert, and he gets the call here. Works his way. Running back is Hampton. The pitch out on first and 10. Lead blocked by Matlock, and he's down the sideline. And it's got a first down as we're closing out the first quarter. Here is Harris, rather make it Hampton, who takes it. Knee injury. Gaston, a rookie. Faking the jet sweep. Hampton right here. First and 10, the Avalanche, who's there with Matlock as the fullback. And on first and 10 handoff, he is brought down by 4. Second down 7, Hampton again. Oh, he finds a gap. Johnston on the move. Hampton gets the call. Touchdown with ease.
Running behind the pole of Johnson. Getting in untouched.
It's first and 10. Alt the block at the left tackle. Crumbling pocket. Low throw. Incomplete. Second down. 20 to go. Hampton got by Singleton. Shoved out of bounds by...
Still have 2 timeouts.
Third down 15. Hampton the call. Matlock with the block. And they go to Hampton. And quickly on him on the other one. First and 10. Hampton getting a block, slashing inside, and then stopped in the secondary for Herbert. 11 at 21. Hampton the call. And he's stoned behind the lines. Number 2 passer rating coming into today. Hampton out of the backfield. That was read it well.
Hesitation.
First and 10. Hampton, head down, the former college All-American. First and goal. Hampton
all the block. Gets to the block. Hafunga had a hand on him, and he broke free.
Tackle, you would think that's what they would do.
Four-man rush, 3rd and 18. Underneath they go. Hampton with Singleton and a beat on him. I started when I was 12. Yeah. 1st and 10. Big run, Hampton. Up the middle, he Chargers. This is a 1st and 10. With the fake to Hampton. Deculus the block. Herbert on the move. Sidearm.
And that tight end has had a productive day as well.
Deculus in at that right tackle still. It goes outside Hampton. It's 1st and 10. Hampton on the draw. Got a nice block inside. And it will be Hampton. And he is...
He'd have the head-to-head over the Chargers.
Hampton on 1st and 10. Right into the gut, into the teeth.
It's really almost like a 2-game lead having beat every team in the division.
Nobody's Hampton, 2nd down and 7. Here he goes. Galloping free.
Well, Hampton's inside and nobody's out there. You're in man coverage.
And this has been the problem with the linebackers watching. Tight end. After the gain of 9. Hampton the call. Big run. Breaks a tackle. And then Hampton, rookie. And grabbed initially down low.
If you're working your way back to the ball.
5 in the secondary. 2nd and 6. Hampton the rookie.
As he came out of his cut.
Back to 5 defensive backs. Hampton, rookie out of North Carolina.
Holding. Offense number 77.
2nd possession for the Chargers. 1st and 20. Alt the block. Off to Hampton with a good beat on him right there.
The Giants have been putting a lot of pressure.
2nd down and 2. Hampton the call. Knifing by the 45. They got him in a trade with the Texans this year. Hampton on 1st and 10. And he slithers his way by the 40. And they go outside here. Hampton with the stiff arm once, twice into Banks.
Midfield.
Hampton the back, Herbert to the air, Hampton the call. Block out front by Johnson. Another 1st down, catch and run. For 11, Allen right there for 6. It's Hampton here on the pitch on 1st and 10. It's by a couple tacklers. Then Newman tried to get him.
Illegal block in the back. Offense number 15.
And Herbert to the air. Pipkins with the block. Hampton trying to get away and cannot. 2nd down and a long way to go. Caught by Hampton. And he works on the sideline. Offensive lineman losing all today. Here is a 2nd down and 2. Hampton dancing and brought down. And they also lost Becton, who was a starting guard. Here is a 3rd and 1. Digging, turning. Hampton driving, backpedaling. They cannot bring him down. Look at this one. Wow.
And based on the way that Hampton's running there, you better give him the ball some more because he's going to carry some guys. It's what an effort to be kind of kept in front from a defensive standpoint.
Herbert to the air, underneath he goes. This is Hampton, grabbed by Banks. Series premiere tonight, October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week. And a run, Hampton 1st and 10. And secondary and 2nd and 7 with Hampton looking for an opening and from behind to Fowler.
Turnovers will come back to haunt you.
1st and 10. And the run here and the galloping move. And look at the run by the rookie Hampton. He'll take it in for the touchdown.
And that's why when Harris went down, they gave him more of the load. A week ago, has 70 yards rushing against the Broncos. And today, when given more opportunity now, only 9 carries in this game.
Herbert under center from his 4, 1st and 10. Hampton, Matlock, a block. They also get a block there. Hampton right here, blocked by Gadsden, block ahead as well by Johnson. There he goes, galloping again.
Well, it's Zion Johnson that gets out in space. He's the one that has the edge block. That allows Hampton to get to the edge. Excellent job by Gadsden inside. He seals the initial line of...
1st down and 10. Hampton here looking for a block, trying to get it from the tight end, Gadsden.
With Omarion Hampton, the electric rookie, getting outside, and Hampton breaking tackles and spinning across the 30. 2nd down, Hampton again. Stacked up right away. Here's Herbert. Looks to get it to Hampton. Gets some blocks. Hampton speeding to the outside, inside the 15. 2nd and 7. Here's Hampton, right side. Oh, what a vicious tackle. Omarion Hampton gets it. Makes a man miss another. Hampton. Here's Herbert on a 4-man rush, gets it to Hampton. And the flat. And Hampton just kind of turns nothing.
Can complement the passing.
Gonna run it here, but that is swarmed. And look at this effort by Hampton. He bounced all 6 commanders. So here's Herbert to Hampton up the middle. He's going to have a couple just bouncing. 3rd and 3 for him here. They're going to give it off to Hampton, who's up the middle and should have a first. Harris in the backfield right now. They do a little pop pass this time, coming inside Hampton. On the fake, Herbert, a lot of time. Can't find anyone. Hampton breaks a tackle with Luger. First down and more, and then a shoulder.
Catches the ball out of the backfield. Hampton emerged as one of the great young rookie running backs right now through 4 weeks, and just the power, the strength.
3rd and 2, little pinch. Hampton trying to get to the edge, gets that and more. First down and a Commanders.
Right back in the game.
Here is Hampton, who breaks another tackle. I'll tell you what. Picked up 3 in that last one. Here they get a pass. Boy, it's deflected. He still caught it and turns it into a nice game. He's close to a first. 2nd down. Blitz coming. Bobby Wagner. Herbert sees it. In deep trouble. Hampton buried. Deron Payne. Herbert looking. Across his body. Hampton has a way to go, and he's not going to go anywhere. 2nd and forever. They're going to run it to Hampton, and that is a couple yards at best.
Down 10 at home.
Start with the run to Hampton, and that has not going to get.
And there's Herbert under center. He tosses to Hampton, a lot of room, left side. Sets up 1st and goal. Under center, no problem so far. Hampton cuts back and takes it inside the 5. 2nd down and goal. Herbert, wide open, touchdown, rookie. Omarion Hampton go down the field and get in the end zone.
Well, you watch Keenan Allen here, number 13. He kind of takes out 2 guys, and so a natural pick with Hampton then running to the flat.
From the 34, the drive begins. Again, it was Herbert under center, and somehow he is able to find a receiver. It's Hampton.
He's endeared himself to his teammates over the years for doing so.
Here is a handoff to last time he was out there. Under center, however, and he tosses to Hampton, who bends it back and has 10+. Good start.
Rookie running back, and now your quarterback's got a broken left hand.
Hampton, that rookie running back.
Defensive battle, and who's going to make the plays?
Here's Omarion Hampton. He got to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down and 2, a 1st down carry by Hampton.
He was then accounting for Herbert.
Here's Hampton left side, well played by Philly.
You know, on a lot of occasions.
Here's Hampton on the toss, and Epps comes up. Here's Hampton trying to get him going again. NFC West behind the Denver Broncos. Here is Hampton, right side, got the edge. Comes in, extra offensive lineman, 1st down, handoff is to Hampton, and a big pickup.
Brought to his size, he's like an extra offensive lineman as well. So they go heavy personnel, and they're just going to pound the football and see if they can't take it right to the Eagles.
For Omarion Hampton, who missed 7 straight games, he gets it again. Had a broken
Strength of schedule, but if they get the win against Buffalo today, I think you have to start talking that way.
Omarion Hampton with the back. Rookie Omarion Hampton is the back. Here he goes. 1st and 10 after his 3-yard gain.
And the run is a big way to do that.
Hampton the back, penning the lineman in motion. Another big hit. Looked like first drive today for the Chargers. Hampton, and he'll knife his way.
It's what a job he's done down there.
Well said. 3rd and 2. Hampton looking for some room. Nothing there. Hampton on the fly. 2nd down and 8. And getting the block out there by his back after the Kansas City punt. Hampton the call. With the 1st and 10, stuck on the play. 7-yard pass to Allen. 13 right there to McConkey. 2nd and 7. Hampton with the call. 3rd down 2. The stutter step by Hampton and the drive. Omarion Hampton is the back. 1st and goal. Hampton the call. And tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they say just their main focus is just trying to get the win and can't control the other stuff.
Cellular block for Hampton, and Salyer's block opens the door.
Good kick out there by Salyer on that left side, and then, as you said, Hampton working up the left sideline. The playoff possibility for the Chargers is obviously much stronger.
Huge. 1st and 10, 34. Hampton again, the hesitation and the bolt. 18-yard touchdown pass. Mahomes a 12-yard touchdown run. Hampton grabbed by Pennell.
Differential, so losing a lot of close games this season.
Hampton is 2nd and 7. Oh, he hurdles, and then he is caught in midair. Fractured his ankle in early October. Came back last week against the Eagles. Right over Cook. And then the landing with Knowles. Matlock in motion. With a run here, Hampton, first down.
Just getting it up to midfield.
First down and 10. The delay, Hampton. And he'll try to barge his way.
Extra lineman in the game in Trevor Penning. Omarion Hampton has been back the last. Excellent young receiver for the Giants.
They grow him a little different down there in
That's
Louisiana.
right. Here is Hampton. Big run for the rookie.
As you watch, it's Scott Matlock sealing the edge. It's Mekhi Becton, the right guard at 360 pounds, pulling around.
There is Hampton again. He takes it off the right side for a good gain.
As far as his role on this defense moving forward.
There is Hampton. Nice run. Gets grabbed by Rebel.
Incredible opportunity to play for this organization and be a leader on that defense for a long time.
Yep. Nice run by Hampton. He powers through a tackle. He's this year on third down. 29 catches on third down. 25 of them have moved the chains. And it sets up first.
3 timeouts is probably not going to be meaningful to them.
Here is Hampton. This time he gets bottled up. Malik Hooker, nearly a decade. There's Hampton trying to get that run game going, and he runs right. Second down, it's Hampton. Works his way close, 15 to play in the third. As the Chargers go to work with an Omarion Hampton run on first down. A serviceable tight end. Well, they motion Trevor Penning, the lineman, to get to the left side, and that opens it up for Hampton. A holding penalty against LA.
Holding, 64 offense.
Deep drop, looking for a deep route. Herbert instead will check it down for Hampton. And he sprints ahead. Matlock out of Boise State. He's helping to block on this run play, but Hampton gets hit hard. Remaining in this game, if you're looking at league averages. And here come the Chargers with a 2-score lead today. Blitz coming from Dallas. Herbert just flips it forward. Toss play, Hampton, Matlock blocking, along with Deculus.
And by being accurate on the run, throwing the football.
Hampton again to the 5-yard line. Little shuffle off to the right. It's Hampton, and it's a touchdown.
Struggled at times when they were asked to run the football and be physical. They absolutely were. Zion Johnson pulling around on the gap scheme run.
This year. Now from the 42, it's a run play for Hampton. And now we're inside of 4.
Herbert hands this one off to his rookie, Omarion Hampton, for the Chargers. Herbert fakes the throw and hands it off to his rookie. Here's Hampton. Almost got through the gate, and he's back after missing last week. Another handoff. Hampton can't get out of Hunter's. Chargers run it again. Hampton tries to find some room, and he pushes his way. Battered them 4 games ago. And Hampton, speaking of getting smoked, for touchdowns. Play fake. Herbert flips it out to Hampton. Petrie is the one to win, try and win the division next week. Hampton doesn't go anywhere, and that's not a door they want to open up, but that's for another day, as we have a first down run from what can the Chargers do with it? It's Hampton, first down run. Nicely done. The defensive captain, Herbert, gets Hampton the ball in space. Hampton down.
Been able to bump him just enough. Get the ball back to Hampton in that voided area from the blitz.
Here's Hampton, number 8. And that's a tackle for Herbert. Flips that one up to Hampton, and that is going nowhere. Hampton goes nowhere. Wow, it's Will Anderson down and forever. Herbert, a screen to Hampton, and that goes. We hand that one to Hampton. For the Chargers. Herbert, quick throw to Hampton. That's a little bit of the edge. Hampton up the middle. However, rests just inside there too, and Herbert from his end zone gets it to Hampton. Flings it. It's complete, but not nearly enough as the Chargers were trying to go fast. Now here's the snap. Hampton One-on-one right out there. Second and goal from the Houston 5. They're going to hand it off to Hampton.
Touchdown!
Still a 4-point game after this run.
Wow, nice run there. Nice little hole.
Stop on the last drive. Omarion Hampton, first run, nothing.